This is the true ending, an epilogue to Blue Tulips. If you haven't listened to the original story, links are in the description. Now, let's continue.
Months passed. Ethan tried to forget. He returned to Paris. He went back to work. He smiled at Sophie. He laughed at jokes he did not understand. He lived the life that had been waiting for him, the life that belonged to a man he had never been. But the fragments would not leave. They grew louder. At first, only at night. Dreams he could not control. A bench, snow, a woman's face turned away from him. He woke with her name on his lips, Kathy, though the memory of why she mattered was already fading. Then the fragments followed him into the day. A stranger's laugh that sounded like hers. A melody on the radio he had never heard but somehow knew. A flash of blue on the street that made his chest ache for reasons he could not explain. He started drawing without meaning to. Images he should not know. A bridge over dark water, a park with bare trees, a bench with peeling green paint. And her face, always her face, though he could never quite get it right. Sophie found the drawings one morning. "Who is this?" she asked, holding up a sketch of the woman. Ethan stared at it. He did not know how to answer. "No one," he said. "Just someone from a dream." Sophie looked at him for a long moment. Then she set the drawing down and walked away. She did not mention it again, but she started sleeping on her side of the bed, turned away from him. The notebook went into a drawer, not because he wanted to forget, because remembering had become a kind of torture. Reaching for something that was no longer there, grasping at shadows that dissolved at the slightest touch. He stopped writing. He stopped reading the old entries. He tried to be present. He tried to be Ethan. But the drawings kept coming. One evening he found himself at the airport. He did not remember booking the flight. He did not remember packing his bag. But there it was, in his hand, a boarding pass to Amsterdam, departing in an hour. He could have turned back. He could have gone home to Sophie. He could have thrown the ticket away and continued pretending. Instead, he boarded the plane. The second time, he did not wander. He walked directly from the station to the park, his pace quick, his breath shallow. The streets unfolded before him like a path he had walked 1,000 times. He did not look at the canals. He did not glance at the shop windows. He kept his eyes forward, his hands clenched at his sides. The park appeared through the bare trees. He entered without hesitation. The bench came into view. Old wood, green paint peeling, the lamppost with its uncertain light. And she was there, sitting in the same spot, a blue dress beneath a dark coat, her hair longer than he remembered, her face turned away from him, watching the empty path as if she had been waiting for someone for a very long time. Ethan stopped walking. His heart pounded. His hands trembled. He did not remember her face, not clearly, not the way he had in those first weeks after waking. But his body remembered. His chest remembered. Something deep inside him, something that had survived the transfer, recognized her the way a locked room recognizes a key. He took a step forward. She turned. Their eyes met. And for a long moment, neither of them moved. She never left Amsterdam. After the accident, after the police, after the hospital, after the endless questions she could not answer, Kathy stayed. She sold her apartment in the Philippines. She packed her life into 2 suitcases. She moved into a small flat near Vondelpark, 4 streets from the bench where Drew had died. That was 3 years ago. She did not work anymore. She had savings, enough to last, enough to live quietly, enough to never have to explain herself to anyone again. She did not see friends. She did not answer messages. She let the old life fade the way photographs fade in sunlight, slowly, until the faces became suggestions rather than memories. Her days had a single rhythm: wake, dress, walk to the park, sit on the bench, wait. She did not know what she was waiting for. A sign, a ghost, an ending. Something that would tell her it was okay to stop coming here, that she had waited long enough, that she was allowed to let go. But that something never came, so she kept waiting. The morning was cold, even for autumn. Kathy pulled her coat tighter and settled onto the bench. The wood was damp from rain the night before. She did not mind. She had sat through worse: snow, sleet, the bitter wind that cut through the park like a blade. She watched the path. People passed. Runners, dog walkers, a mother pushing a stroller. None of them looked at her. She had become part of the landscape, as permanent as the lamppost, as forgettable as the peeling green paint. She did not know how long she sat there. She had stopped measuring time. There was only before the bench and after the bench, only waiting and still waiting. Then, footsteps. Not running, not hurried, just footsteps, approaching. She did not look up at first. People passed all the time. But these footsteps did not pass. They slowed, stopped. A shadow fell across the bench. She raised her eyes. A man stood there, mid-20s, dark hair, a face she did not recognize. He was wearing a black coat and carrying nothing. No bag, no phone, no coffee cup, just himself. He looked at the bench, then at her, then back at the bench. "Do you mind?" he asked. His voice was quiet, uncertain. She shook her head. He sat on the other end of the bench, not close to her, not close at all. He kept a distance, as if he knew he was a stranger here and did not want to intrude. Kathy looked away, back at the path, back at the empty space where Drew had once stood. The stranger did not speak. Minutes passed. The wind picked up. A few dry leaves skittered across the ground. Then she heard it. A breath. Not a sigh. Something else. Something like a release. She glanced at him. He was staring at the spot on the path, the spot where Drew had been standing when the headlights came. His hands were resting on his knees, but his fingers were trembling. "Are you all right?" she asked. He did not answer immediately. His eyes stayed fixed on the path. "I don't know," he said finally. "I don't know why I'm here." She frowned. "What do you mean?" He turned to look at her, and something inside Kathy's chest stopped. His eyes. She did not know his face. She did not know his voice. She had never seen this man before in her life. But his eyes, they were not the right color, not the right shape, not the right anything. But the way he looked at her, the way his gaze held hers, uncertain and searching and somehow familiar, was exactly the way Drew had looked at her. In the market, in the cafeteria, in the snow just before she ran toward him. "Who are you?" she whispered. He blinked. "Ethan," he said. "My name is Ethan." "That's not what I asked." He tilted his head slightly, confused. "What did you ask?" She did not answer. She could not. Her throat had closed. Her hands were gripping the edge of the bench so tightly her knuckles had gone white. He noticed. He looked down at her hands, then back at her face. "I'm sorry," he said. "I didn't mean to. I should go." He started to stand. "Wait!" The word came out before she could stop it. He paused, half standing, watching her. She took a breath, then another. "Why did you come here?" she asked. "To this park, to this bench." He sat back down slowly. He looked at the path again, at the trees, at the lamppost with its uncertain light. "I don't know," he said. "I've been having dreams, fragments, a bench, snow, a woman in a blue dress." Kathy felt the air leave her lungs. "I don't remember her face," he continued, his voice quieter now. "Not anymore. But I remember waiting for her. I remember thinking that if I just waited long enough, she would come." He turned to look at her. "I've been here before," he said. "Months ago. I sat on this bench and waited. She wasn't here. But I kept coming back. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm looking for." Kathy stared at him. Her mind raced. Drew was dead. She had seen the body. She had attended the funeral. She had spent 3 years mourning a man who was never coming back. And yet, his eyes. "You're wearing blue," the stranger said suddenly. She looked down at her dress. Blue. The same blue dress, the one she had worn on the night Drew died. She wore it every time she came to the bench. She had never told anyone why. "I'm sorry," he said again, standing. "I shouldn't have. This was a mistake." He turned to leave. "Wait," she said again, louder this time. He stopped. "What's your name?" she asked. "Ethan." "Your real name?" He hesitated. His hand went to his chest, pressing against his ribs as if something ached there. "I don't know," he said. "I don't know who I am." She stood, walked toward him, stopped a few feet away. She looked at his face, his hands, his eyes. Then she said the words she had been holding for 3 years. "You knew someone who died here," she said. "You knew him, and somehow you're still carrying him." The stranger's face went pale. "How do you know that?" he whispered. Kathy did not answer. She turned and walked away. Behind her, she heard him call out, "Wait, please!" She did not stop, but she did not go home either. She walked to the edge of the park, sat on a different bench, put her head in her hands, and for the first time in 3 years, she allowed herself to hope. He found her again the next day. She was sitting on the same bench, same blue dress, same dark coat, same hollow eyes that had seen too much and still refused to look away. He approached slowly, not wanting to startle her, not wanting to give her a reason to leave. She did not look up when he stopped in front of her. She already knew he was there. "Do you mind?" he asked. Same question as yesterday, same uncertain voice. She shook her head. He sat on the other end of the bench, the same distance, the same careful space between them. Neither of them spoke for a long time. The park was quiet. Autumn had settled deeper now. More leaves on the ground, fewer people passing. Finally, he spoke. "I'm sorry," he said. "I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I sat down." She did not answer. She was staring at him. He looked at the path, at the trees, at the lamppost, anywhere but her face. "I keep dreaming about a woman in a blue dress," he said. "Snow, tulips. I don't know her name. I don't know why I can't forget her." He waited for her to say something. She didn't. "I've been having these dreams for months," he continued. "Ever since I woke up in a hospital room I didn't remember checking into. Ever since I looked in the mirror and saw a face that wasn't mine." He paused. "The doctors said it was stress, trauma, my brain trying to make sense of something it couldn't understand." He shook his head. "But I don't think it's my brain. I think it's something else, something I can't explain." He finally turned to look at her. Kathy's face was pale. Her lips were parted slightly, as if she wanted to speak but could not find the words. He waited. Then, finally, she spoke. "What's your name?" "Ethan." She nodded slowly. "A new name, not Drew." "I knew someone who died here," she said. Her voice was barely a whisper. "A long time ago. He used to bring me blue tulips." The stranger's hand moved to his chest, pressed against his ribs. His face tightened. "I don't know why," he said, "but that hurts. And I don't know why it hurts." She stared at him. Her eyes searched his face, not for recognition, but for something deeper, something beneath the skin. "What do you feel?" she asked. "When I say that, what do you feel?" He closed his eyes. His hand was still pressed against his chest. "An ache," he said. "Like something inside me is trying to get out. Like I lost something important and I can't remember what it was." He opened his eyes, looked at her. "Who was he asked. "The man who died here." Kathy looked away. At the path, at the spot where Drew had been standing when the headlights came. "His name was Drew," she said. "He loved me, and I was too afraid to love him back until it was too late." The stranger's breath caught. "Drew," he repeated. The name stirred something inside him. Not a memory, something older, something that had no shape or color, just a feeling, a warmth, a weight. "Do you believe in second chances?" he asked. She looked at him. "I didn't," she said. "Not until yesterday."